What time did you start the trip? We started the trip at 7 a.m. We started the trip at 8:15 a.m. We started the trip at 5:30 p.m. How did you go there? We went there by motorbike. We went there by car. We went there by coach. We went there by plane. How far is it from Hanoi to Hạ Long Bay? It's about 100 kilometers from Hanoi to Hạ Long Bay. How long did it take you to get there? It took us about 1 hour. It took us about two hours. It took us about 50 minutes. It took us about 50 minutes. It took us about 50 minutes. It took us about 1 hour and 45 minutes. It took us about 3 hours and 30 minutes. It took us about 3 hours and 30 minutes. What time did you arrive there? We arrived there at 9 p.m. We arrived there at 3:30 p.m. We arrived there at 10:45 a.m. What was the weather like there? The weather was very sunny. The weather was very windy. The weather was very cloudy. The weather was very rainy. The weather was very foggy. The weather was very snowy. The weather was very nice. The weather was very beautiful. The weather was very hot. The weather was very cold. The weather was very cool. The weather was very nice and very sunny. How was the scenery there? The scenery there was very peaceful. The scenery there was very gorgeous. The scenery there was very beautiful. The scenery there was very romantic. The scenery there was very wonderful and majestic. How were the people there? The people there were friendly. The people there were very kind. The people there were very hospitable. The people there were very hospitable. The people there were very hospitable. Hospitable. The people there was very hospitable. The people there were very polite. The people there were very nice and helpful. What did you do there? What did you do there? We made the campfire. We put up a tent. We bought souvenirs. We played games. We swam, climbed mountains, went sightseeing and took photos. Where did you have lunch? We had lunch in a restaurant. We had lunch in a hotel. We had lunch in a tent. We had lunch outside. We had lunch on a beach. We had lunch at our friend's house. We had lunch at our friend's house. We had lunch at our friend's house.